Food insecurity experienced in some parts of the African continent is just one of the records that President Putin wants to set straight. He says even before Russia considered to pull out of the grain deal, it observed that none of the provisions relating to the exemption of sanctions on some of Russia's goods were honored. Also, disruptions to the free supply of fertilizers to the countries most in need, as President Putin emphasized, citing examples of the 262,000 tons of goods blocked at the European ports. Only 2 shipments were delivered, and that is about 30,000 tons to Kenya and 20,000 tons to Malawi.
This is a purely humanitarian initiative we are talking about. We should be exempt from any sanctions as such. Considering all these facts, there is no longer any use in continuing the grain deal, as it has failed to serve its original humanitarian purpose. We argued against further extending the deal, which terminated as of July 18. I want to give assurance that our country is capable of replacing Ukrainian grain both on a commercial and free of charge basis, especially as we expect another record harvest this year. Notwithstanding the sanctions, Russia will continue its energetic efforts to provide supplies of grain, food products, fertilizers, and other goods to Africa. We highly value and will further develop the full spectrum of economic ties with Africa, with individual states as well as regional integration associations, and naturally with the African Union.
As discussions of direct supply of agricultural products to Africa continue here at the summit, there is no mention of Russia even reconsidering its deal with Ukraine. Instead, President Putin says Kremlin will explore all trade routes, new and old ones, to ensure that trade continues. Blanche Goreses, NBC News, St. Petersburg, Russia.